Title: Investigation into SNP's missing funds and controversies surrounding Scottish politics. Introduction. The investigation into the Scottish National Party's SNP missing £600,000 has sparked a series of controversies and raised questions about the integrity of the party. The departure date of Sir Ian Livingstone, Police Scotland's chief constable, has become a significant factor in understanding the potential outcome of the investigation. As opposition politicians speculate on the case, the focus now shifts to determining if Sir Ian's retirement will precede the conclusion of Operation Branchform, the probe into the missing funds. Sir Ian Livingstone's retirement. While Sir Ian has not provided a definitive retirement date, it is widely believed that he will step down from his position sometime during the summer, possibly before July. His decision to retire 2 years earlier than originally planned was prompted by a disagreement over the force's finances with Nicola Sturgeon, the former First Minister of Scotland. Supporters of Sir Ian suggest that he wishes to see Operation Branchform conclude before his departure, ensuring a seamless transition for his successor and avoiding further complications arising from the investigation. Criticism of police actions. Police Scotland faced severe criticism for their high-profile raid on Nicola Sturgeon's residence, which some described as a grotesque circus. A former senior SNP official predicted that no charges would be brought against the SNP at the end of the investigation, adding fuel to the controversy. James Dornan, a member of the SNP, questioned the leadership behind the police operation, demanding accountability for what he referred to as a fiasco. Arrests and denials. Peter Morrell, Nicola Sturgeon's husband and the former chief executive of the SNP, along with Colin Beattie, the former SNP treasurer, were arrested and subsequently released pending further inquiries. In contrast, Sturgeon herself stated that she had neither been arrested nor interviewed by the police regarding the missing funds. The money in question was donated by SNP members for the party's campaign for a new independence referendum, but it vanished without explanation. The beginning of the investigation. The police investigation commenced nearly 2 years ago after the resignation of Douglas Chapman, the party treasurer at the time, who claimed he was denied access to the party's financial records. The involvement of the National Crime Agency, often referred to as the UK's FBI, underscores the seriousness of the investigation. The agency provided assistance to Police Scotland by conducting a review and identifying potential lines of inquiry. Political interference allegations. Humza Yousaf, the new leader of the SNP, found himself at the centre of a dispute between the police and the Crown Office, Scotland's primary prosecuting agency. Accusations of political interference, which have been denied, emerged as the Crown Office allegedly delayed a search warrant request for Nicola Sturgeon's residence for 2 weeks. The warrant was granted only after Yousaf assumed the position of party leader. Ferry project mismanagement. The SNP government faced further embarrassment when it decided to continue investing in the completion of ferries at the Clyde shipyard, despite warnings of escalating costs and significant delays. Neil Gray, the cabinet secretary for the well-being economy, defended the decision, citing the dire need for new ferries and the potential for further delays if the contract was rescinded. Teachers strike at Hutchison's Grammar. Adding to the challenges faced by the new First Minister, teachers at Hutchison's Grammar, a prestigious school in Glasgow with tuition fees reaching £14,000 per year, announced an upcoming strike. The dispute centered around pension issues and served as another contentious development within Scottish politics. Conclusion. The investigation into the SNP's missing funds, along with the accompanying controversies and disputes, has generated significant attention and scrutiny within Scottish politics. As Sir